Hey guys, it's been a while since I posted. So this is like 5 weeks of growth. I honestly have not really pulled too much of the buttercrunch lettuce. I did pull the watermelon variety of radishes because the grasshoppers were loving them. So I did just put some netting here, and I just put more seedlings down, which I still have to water. So this is a prime example of I have this set up on my deck here. Grasshoppers are loving the leaves, so I had to figure out a method to cover this stuff. I pulled some of the radishes, some did grow, some are still growing, but the grasshoppers did some damage. Like, let me see if I can find a radish. So some are still growing here if you look, but yeah. So if you do this setup, I would have some type of protective barrier. There's another radish here. I would have some type of protective barrier because these grasshoppers ain't playing fair out here. I actually found these in my attic. I use them for like a barbecue. So I think they come in a 4-pack on Amazon. They were like 15 bucks. But it's been a couple years, so the price might have changed. So I have been using these. The only obstacle I have been finding with these are that the wind is kind of blowing them. So I think I'm going to try to get some type of hooks or something to keep it more secure. My next issue, grasshoppers was loving the baby lettuce here. As you can see, this is still growing, thriving. They literally ate all of my lettuce here, so I just replanted more seedlings. So I did not think that Jiminy Cricket and his cousins and family members were going to do this, so definitely be prepared if you do this method. Lastly, my spinach. I actually have used some of the spinach. Other spinach I did pull because it had some, I guess, I don't know if it was fungus or whatever growing. Like, for an example, like right here. Grasshoppers also loving the spinach. I pulled a lot of the leaves due to like damage. But indeed, the bag variety of lettuce, your spinach, it does work. So I wouldn't say not try it because it's definitely worth to try, especially if you have like limited space. So some more is growing, but I literally pulled some for like pasta last week, and I literally probably pulled maybe like 30 leaves just now, just to get rid of what's eaten up for the most part. But yeah, definitely try it. It's definitely a great method, and I would advise you to get some type of netting to cover it. So another thing I wanted to show you before I sign off, the cherry, I think this is a cherry bell radish variety. Only thing I think I did wrong was not like move the sand around a little bit more, or the soil, my bad. The soil, because this is like the in-ground variety. So I seen something online that said like 2 weeks in to just kind of loosen the soil again. So I haven't had a radish grow, not huge. I think that variety is not really supposed to grow too big anyway. But yeah, so I mean, it does work. Leave a comment if you have tried it and you've had success.